Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Patrick Hart for those that don't know me. And so the reason I'm making this video today is I got a comment on my first BTS reaction for Butter. I reacted to the music video a couple days ago. Now that was my first real introduction to BTS's music. But I got a really nice comment on that video from, I'm trying to remember her name. I think it was Angelica Chan, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry if I got it wrong, but I believe that's who it was. She left me a really nice long comment and gave me a lot of suggestions. And I know one of the things she told me was to kind of keep an open mind, because Butter, from what she advised, is... because I was surprised by how it was all English. So she did tell me that they've actually only released 2 songs that are or were fully in English. So I was correct to assume that there was going to be some, or it should have been some Korean. So it just that so happened that the last 2 singles that that they have apparently were English only. So I'm definitely going to keep an open mind. I actually expected to hear some Korean, so I definitely don't have any problem with that, when I start reacting to more of their music. Another interesting fact she did tell me, which I was not aware of, is that BTS has actually been a group together since 2013, which I was very surprised by, because for some reason, I thought they came out like in 2017, 2018. I thought they'd been around like 3 or 4 years. But they've actually been around like 8 years so far. So that means I've missed out on a lot. So I don't know where I was. For those that don't know, like I was telling in previous videos, I've only recently gotten into BLs, which are a boy love, which is a gay main character storylines. And so from those, I'm kind of starting to get into K-pop as well and kind of delve into that. And so this is kind of all new to me, so I really want to react to as much as I can, kind of get exposure to anything related to it, or any K-pop oriented things. So please, I am open to any suggestions, like anything at all. I listen to really anything. Probably if I had to say, hey, my favorite category is this, I would say pop music or hip hop music, kind of R&B. But really, I'm kind of open for anything. But for this video in particular, this one was suggested as well by Angelica. I'm assuming it's kind of an introduction to BTS, so I'll probably learn about the members, specifically their names. I know now the one that I liked in the Butter video was Park Jimin. I know Park's like the common last name, so I'm assuming Jimin is what he goes by, if I'm not mistaken. Please correct me, because I'm still kind of ignorant of like how the names work, but I know Park's like a common Korean last name, so I'm assuming Jimin is his actual first name, right? Please, again, tell me if I'm wrong, because I could be. But yeah, I don't want to talk. I've already talked a lot, so I don't want to talk too much more. I want to go ahead and get into the reaction for this one. So just really quickly, guys, want to apologize. The video is going to halt. I guess when I screen recorded, it didn't come out properly. So there's going to be some parts, I think after I pause and play it, that the video, you won't see it necessarily correctly. So I apologize, but back to the video. So we'll go ahead and get into it now. Oh my god, look at that stadium.
How many of you have heard of BTS?
Who is BTS and why are they so popular? BTS is a seven-member group from South Korea. While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and
So
21%
I'm in my
are in their
30s. I just
40s?
turned 30
To
in
take a closer
January.
look at this age and
And
gender
I'm
makeup,
already a fan with
BTS's
butter.
2020 mapped the
So
sold ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic, and 31% were males. BTS's fans, named ARMY, will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was
I saw that
created
name
by
in the
Big
music
Hit
video.
Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company, and namely their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with. Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and
Oh,
talents.
that's nice.
Which is why BTS stands for Bangtanso년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy
Bulletproof
Scouts.
Boy Scouts.
Bangtan meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals of today's
Oh, that's so
adolescents.
nice.
In 2017, BTS rebranded their name and logo representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to beyond the scene. The new door inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth. BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with seven members:
Orion,
RM,
Chin.
Jin, Suga,
Jimin, my
J-Hope,
favorite so far.
Jimin, V, and Jungkook. All seven members came from different parts of Korea. So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their
Oh, they
CEO,
had
Bang
them living
Si-hyuk,
together?
created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 일곱이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 일곱 명이 같이 해라. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도 결국 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를
Wow.
강하게 만들고 있지 않나 이렇게
It
생각합니다.
seems like they
Over the
really
years, the
wanted to
boys
make
have learned
a
to love each other despite their difference in personalities, to the point where they'd feel incomplete with one member missing. They
they wanted to
gave
make
each other
let me pause this
strength
real quick.
and support and formed a
It really
brotherhood.
feels like they wanted to make something different. Um which might explain because BTS is so huge. I mean, if you don't know the name BTS, you're like literally living under a rock. Um, and I already like look here, guys. The one thing I'm super emotional, so the story already is kind of getting to me. It's cute. I love it. Um, kind of seeing where they started. Um, I don't know. It's just really cute so far. And I love the message behind the group that it's supposed to be they're not supposed to be this polished, boy band idol kind of thing. They're supposed to be real authentic people, which is one thing I love. Like I follow people. I'm not one of those people that separates the artist and their music. Like I need to like you as a person for me to enjoy your music. So if you have a good personality, if you're a good person, usually I'll enjoy your music. Like I will jam it out all day long. One of my biggest idols, which you guys I don't know who of course is watching this, but it's Kelly Clarkson, and she's known for being super authentic. She's never been fake her entire time in the industry. She's been out since 2003. So that just goes to show what I fall for: authenticity. That's what I love, and so that's what it seems like they're about, is being authentic. So let's see the rest of this. Only 3 minutes in. Sorry I talk so much.
들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러운데
Uh,
내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한
he needs
그런
his team
것들이 있지
members.
않나?
그죠. 소중한 곁에 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠. 왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게 아니라 그냥 같이 일어난 거니까.
좀 생각을 해보면
Damn.
이런 7명이 어떻게 모였을까라는 생각이 들어요. 이제는 오래 지냈다고 해서
I know that name, J-Hope.
어떻게 보면은 운명인 것 같아요. 되게 유치하지만 그냥 운명이었던 거예요. 이거.
Ugh.
During Expedia
Freaking
travel, you save 20% or more
ad.
on
Come
thousands
on.
of hotels.
Sorry, I can't skip this ad. So
Find out what flavor it is for the chance to win $50K and other prizes.
Their climb to the top may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park.
yeah, see,
BTS's company, Big Hit
real quick.
Entertainment, started small.
Yeah, I thought, like I mentioned, I thought they were only been around a couple years. I thought they just like shot straight to the top. Like I just thought they were immediately huge and they just became this worldwide phenomenon. But apparently they started from a small company. Big Hits was a small company. Get back into it. We'll get back into it.
And faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy. Since Big Hit wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS. Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot. Even after they debuted, their performances would often get cut, and if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies
Oh,
had.
he looks so young.
Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities. They also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans. They honed their crafts for hours on end,
Look at
practicing
those
in the dance studio and
dances.
producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep in one bedroom. 2 years of hard work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award. Yet, as they grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajeki, which is when a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling out,
Why?
ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a scam.
That is so stupid.
These were just a few of their hardships and struggles. I created a separate video highlighting their past hardships. I'll link that in my description box. Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean. They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience. They grew organically by staying true to themselves while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world. During an era where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020, is the best-selling physical album
Oh,
of the
wow.
year, and they sold over 500,000 copies in just the United
I
States
did not
alone.
know that.
The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with the album's sales. For example, a copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert. These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an industry-wide tactic in the US to help boost sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard charts. In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles. Without the help of bundles and driven by the power of
Army.
armies alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records, such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record
Are
and
you
the Beatles'
kidding me?
22-year
So like,
record.
oh my god.
While these musical acts are famous around the world, Suga has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that. We are BTS. We want to be the BTS of the 21st century.
Want to
The
be their own
members
individuals.
themselves have
Understandable.
always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. From their debut album, Too Cool for School,
Too cool
in
for school.
2013 to
They
the
were
most
definitely
recent
younger
Map
then.
of the Stars 7, all 7 members have
How old are they
contributed as
then?
either writers and or producers on every album.
Because they've been together
All
10
of
years.
BTS are associate
They have to be at
members of
least
the
in
Korean
their
Music Copyright Association.
20s,
And
like
as of August
mid-20s.
2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association.
Wait, I missed something.
They even create music that's released for. And as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association. They even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans. Much of their work touches on subjects like mental health, youth and female empowerment, child abuse, cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socio-economic injustices. Much of their work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their latest series, Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices.
Yeah, I'm watching this and I didn't realize how unique they are, because this isn't something normal. This isn't something people usually do. I don't know. Like, hearing this is just, it's weird because it feels like they're popular for a reason. So I mean, I can definitely understand that now.
And issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power.
I don't understand.
BTS
I still
are also
understand
as charitable as they are talented.
the backlash.
Throughout
Like,
the years,
what?
members have been donating individually and
Because they
as
came from a
groups.
small.
BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them
Because they came from a small label? Is that
One of
why?
BTS's few public announcements was in November 2017 for their Love Myself campaign. They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world, with the hope of making
That's
the world a better
awesome.
place through music. BTS and their company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other fundraising initiatives, including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100% of its proceeds were pledged to the cause.
That's
The Love Yourself
awesome.
series, which contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide. On September 24, 2018, BTS was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly. On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change. On June 3, 2020, BTS tweeted their support
Oh
of
my god,
Black Lives
just
Matter.
get.
A few days
It's getting better and better with
later,
everything I'm hearing.
Big
Literally.
Hit Entertainment had
I love
donated
them.
$1 million to support
Are you
the Black
kidding
Lives
me?
Matter
They
movement.
did?
When armies got wind of the news, they matched their $1 million donation in one day.
That is so. Okay, stupid ad. Hold on. That's awesome, y'all. Sorry, this thing kind of went a little. That's freaking awesome. Like, I didn't realize how amazing these people are. Like, everything I'm hearing so far, I'm falling in love with them. I really wanted to see more of them though, like more of their individual personalities, who they actually are. But I'm loving this so far.
Of charity. With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial identities. This led to the emergence of bilingual ARMY volunteers who translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time, making the content immediately available to non Korean speakers. We may all speak
Look at that.
different languages, but their music and their message connected people
Saudi
from
Arabia,
around the
Japan.
world with different ethnicities,
Are those all from
backgrounds,
their
gender, and
concerts?
age. BTS has also expressed their love and respect for ARMY
Oh my
countless
god.
times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse, showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand. Together with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는 굳이 영향력을
제-
주는 거창하는 것을 안 원하고 그냥 저희를 보는 분들이 행복하고
Maybe you're influential.
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔 많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서 그 봐주는 사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거기 때문에 결국 우리는 그 사람들한테 진짜 감사해야 되고 무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고.
간단하게 얘기해서는 가수를 하고 있는 어떤 제일 중요한 이유인 것 같아요. 저는 뭐 방송 활동도 물론 싫지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는 그냥 제가 이 방탄소년단을 하고 있는 이유가 맞는 것 같아요.
참 다행히도 내가 원래 하고 싶었던 이 메시지 하고 싶었던 음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 주죠.
일단 이 일을 좋아하는 거, 이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게
I'm so tired.
영향을 주는 것
They
같아요.
have to work extremely hard.
하기 싫고 실증이 나고 하면은 무대 위에서도 나타나기 때문에 이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에 내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습, 그리고 이렇게 저희를 진심으로 좋아해주는 그런 표정들, 힘들 때 그런 표정들이 저에게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서.
저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치를 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
Their love for
Made me
ARMY also
tear up a little bit.
helped
My
them
bad.
decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment. They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money. So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become. I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working
Okay,
on
I think
more
that's
video
it.
projects and a website, so stay tuned.
And that's that. I don't know what to say, guys. That's that's amazing. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. I had an image of just like another boy band. Like, I thought the hype was just, you know, it was just hype. Like, it was just, a band of cute boys, and that's it. Like, I did not know what went into them being put together and kind of their start. And I'm very surprised to know that they received hate. That's a huge shocker to me because I thought everybody loved them. Like, that's a huge surprise for me. But just from the song that I saw, just from Butter, they're adorable. Like, the song was good. I'm keeping an open mind because Angelica did tell me they work off so many different genres. Like, they don't kind of stay within a certain category. So I'm definitely keeping an open mind to anything that they may do or any music they've done that I may react to. Um, but they sound amazing so far. I'm excited to delve into their music more, get to know them. Um, I don't know if I should do songs individually or if I should try to do album reactions. Whatever you guys think might be better. Um, yeah, definitely let me know. I mean, I'm up for any journey, the best journey that Army thinks can probably be most beneficial for me to kind of learn about a little bit more about BTS. But thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you can. Like the video if you enjoyed, my reaction and what I had to say. Thank you. Have a great day.